Tristan. How we doing? Hi there, Kyle Procter. Have a seat, will you? Okay, yeah, what's with all the stuff on the floor? Just have a seat, Kyle. Right there, Kyle. So, Kyle, do you know what I've been up to the past years? Months, even? Yeah, I've seen that you have said a lot of things about crushes and stuff. And do you know what is coming up in the next several months? Yeah, I believe there's homecoming, there's possibly ring dance. Oh no, could be ring dance. And then you also have prom. Yes, indeed, prom. And do you know what this prom is? Yeah, I've heard about it multiple times, dude. Of course, Procter. So now let's come to the conclusion. Do you know which two items on the floor represent who? Yeah, I do. Let me see. I think it's... I see Vans with the letter. I see a fruit snack with the baseball. Yeah. Yeah. And do you know who owns that stuff? No. Well, items that usually remain of somebody else that I luckily have, because I want to try Vans, and yeah, those are my pair of Vans I have, but I don't wear them ever. EVER! And then we have a letter to my crush, Big D. And then you have the one that is not Big D. This is somebody that someone was teased about. I mean, in a realistic case, some people are comfortable around me, some are not. And then there's someone called the Infinity, or Infinity. So, what is it that you need, Kyle Procter? So what is that? What is it that you need, Kyle Procter? I need to know how to get women. Oh, despite our mutually aligned interests, I'm sorry, Kyle, but I can't help that I have to feel that I will be the one to come up short. So you go, scratch your itch, and then you owe me. Do we have a deal, Kyle? We have a deal. And Kyle, understand that when something belongs to you, it's not long before someone else will own it. Alrighty, Kyle. Let's go for a walk. You mean like an actual walk outside? Duh. A walk outside. Don't step on the artifacts. But you know what, Kyle? Let me show you. That baseball, and that fruit snack, and that leather, and that shoe are all that represents the top two. Maybe three. Because you see, Kyle, I am somebody who had his mind already ready to go. But what happened is history. I've strived so long to find the perfect one. I've tried to look for other people and everything, but it just ain't gonna happen because all the good ones are like far away. I mean, like way far, and the other ones don't have any transportation to be able to get to me. So that's it, Kyle. And you see, I need you to go out there and go get your hands a little bit dirty, if you know what I mean. Can you do that, Kyle? Because I call this thing the Julian. What's a Julian? Oh, I call it Julian. You know why I call it the Julian? Because it's Julian. Because I call this thing the Julian. The Julian! Okay, we're getting off track, Kyle. So, Kyle, I need you to figure out some stuff for me. I need you to figure out who is what, and I need you to figure out to send them my way. Because I cannot do everything. Me and Tavia Ray and Corinne are all trying to get this all figured out. And Anisha, too. She's trying to help me out a bit. But we have no other options, Kyle. You see, there's a third person I know, and that's the only person I can ever think of that would actually want to date me, Kyle. Do you know the name? Do you know the name Kyle? No. Well, I can't tell you, because it's too obvious. Everyone would know in the heartbeat. Which I heard a rumor that Big D didn't like the press, because all the press wanted to do was just, they wanted people not to know, but people are going to know, because that way people know what's going on. Kyle, do you really think that people would tease me and DW? Who's DW? I mean, Big D. I let that slip, didn't I? Scheitzer! I didn't mean to let that slip. But it's all part of the plan. Well, I really don't know what to do now. I really don't know. Kyle, I need your help. I need you to promise me that you're not going to just throw me into a bush. Because just like what Anisha did, pushed him right into an air vent. Anisha did that. Who's Anisha? Oh, she's a friend of mine trying to help me out. You know. At first I was hesitant to spill the beans about Anisha, to spill the beans to Anisha. But I'm trying to make sure my friends keep it a secret. Well, we all gotta do something here, and this is my strategy to get a hold of my crush. But people didn't tease me about Big D. They teased me about the one with the baseball, though. They did. They really did. And all they want to do was just stir up a bunch of soda, a bunch of Coke and Mentos, and look, what the baseball exploded. Just like a Coke and Mentos. Okay? It's all fun looking back on memories, isn't it? Because actually, me and the one that exploded like Coke with Mentos. Actually, we're actually pretty good. They actually convinced me because they always asked me a bunch of questions, and it was always very funny. And then there's people who just want to know everything, Kyle. Okay, so what does this have to do with me? I need you to go find out and find everything you know. When you find everything you know, I need you to at least bring me 5 people who you believe is like me. 5 people, attractive-wise. And maybe I can give you the reasoning behind. Maybe I can give you the reasoning behind to find a girl. Because trust me, if I unlock the door for girls for free, they all be fighting over me. So keep in mind, Procter, that whatever you do, may it serve you well. and help me out. 5 attractive people. And bring them to me. Well, no, refer them to me. Refer them to me. That is all, Kyle. Out the window you go. There was only one person who controlled this being. A gift from a crush. Raspberry-shaped fruit snack. This is what it is. I get all sentimental about this thing. This is the only power I have in terms of that person. It's always good to revisit memories, you know? To kind of see how things look. But they know. They know I have it. And now, it's mine. There we go. After today's Wayback Machine, there's an extra ticket in School of Google. And so, make sure you complete it. And make sure you subscribe. And by the power of Jumanji and Miss Gina, I'll see you in another video.